Namaste, JBN. Khushro Bhatia. I, JBN Preeti Singh, Faculty of Pharmaceutical Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University. Today, I will discuss about the clinical trial protocol development or developing protocol of clinical trial. Now we come to the protocol writing. This topic belongs to the Pharmaceutical Regulatory Affairs for the B.Pharm 8th semester. So, protocol writing is a complete written description and scientific rationale for a research activity involving human subject, objectives, design, and methodology. So, the PI must know the answer for it is reasonable. Do we have resources? What are the significant risks? And do we have patient population? Associate investigator and outside investigators may be included. Should be able to write the whole CT in few lines. Who reads protocol? The protocol language content should be understood by other physicians, nurses, IRB members, scientific reviews, and IC for a lay person. Parts of the protocols. First one is title page, signature page, content page, list of abbreviations, and introduction abstract, objectives, background, rationale, and eligibility criteria, study design, methods, including drug device info, safety, adverse events, and regulatory guidelines. Statistical section including analysis and monitoring. Human subject protection, informed consent. Now, firstly, we discuss about the title page. Title page introduces the document, its title, precise number, sponsor, and author to the reader. Protocol identifying number and date. Any amendment should also be the amendment number and date. The protocol number must clearly indicate the version number and whether it is final or draft and date of this version. Now, second one is title page should be includes, full title should include summary, study design, medicinal product, nature of treatment, sample treatment prophylaxis, and diagnosis. Comparator placebo. Indication patient's population, setting, example inpatient, outpatient, and randomized double-blind multiple studies. Name and address of sponsor and monitor, sponsor names and list of responsibilities with agreed allocation. Name and address of person authorized to sign the protocol and protocol amendments for the sponsor. Generally, chief investigator for multi-centric trial or principal investigator for single-center trial. Now we come to the next page, signature page. Signature page of all healthcare professional in the trial including contact detail of participating site, sponsor and sponsor medical advisor if not already given above. Now, third one is content page. This helps navigation through the document by large number of different peoples that will be needed throughout the life of the trial. List of abbreviations. All abbreviations used to be listed and defined. Introduction. This summary should be only 1 to 2 pages long. It should give the reader sufficient information to understand the rationale for the trial. Sixth one is objective. Objective should be stated clearly and hypothesis to be tested. Each objective should be have a corresponding discussion in the statistical section. Background and rationale. All protocol require a section detailing the scientific rationale for a protocol and the justification in medical and scientific literature for hypothesis being proposed. Double check all citation and eligibility criteria definition. Inclusion and exclusion criteria are the condition that must be met in order to participate in a clinical trial. Writing eligibility criteria for patient Eligibility criteria are the largest barrier to the clinical trial. The point to be considered to write a good eligibility criteria, the number of eligibility criteria should be kept in a minimum. So failure to write eligibility criteria properly leads to failure mimic clinical practice, increased study and complexity, increased cost, and less number of patients getting recruited. Study design. The study design section of protocol should contain a stepwise description of all procedure required by the study. A good study design section includes sufficient information for the participating site. Part of the study design section may include initial evaluation, screening test, required lab test, and detailed treatment of procedure. Now we come to the next point, safety. Adverse effect and side effect are terms commonly associated with drug. Statistical section, the study objective and study design element in the statistical section should be described in the objective section. Human subject protection. This section includes discussion of subject selection and exclusion. Informed consent, disclosure of relevant information to prospective research subjects. The protocol informed consent must provide statement that the study involved research. So this is the complete session. This session powered by digital version 2.0 Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University. I hope you are satisfied with my digital session. If you have any query, please mention in comment box. I will resolve it your problem by problem resolving class. Thank you and thank you for the listening.